Hey everybody, just got done doing day one P90X, chest and back, and ab river X. Went camping this past weekend with some buddies from church. We did some hiking on Springer Mountain, which is in North Georgia near the entrance to the Appalachian Trail. And me and a buddy of mine from church, Steve Lowe, we both realized how out of shape we were trying to do all that hiking, what we did. And he challenged me to do P90X with him. He was thinking about doing it himself, get himself back in shape, and he said we can do it together. You know, you do it at your house, I do it at mine. We'll keep each other accountable and challenge each other, encourage each other. And I said, all right, sounds like a plan. So here's day one. I just completed it. Talk a little bit about the workout. Ab River X. I did it 3 years ago. 2010. I completed it in 90 days. I may have skipped 1 or 2 days. The workout's great. I went from 240 pounds down to 210 pounds. And I just, bad eating habits and getting out of working out, not really having anybody keep me accountable. I ended up gaining all that weight back and got back out of shape, gained some more. So starting off, this time around, I weighed in just before I started at 270 pounds, which is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And the overall goal, is to get down to 200 pounds. Now, I know I'm not going to do that in 90 days. I'm probably going to have to do probably 2 rounds of P90X to get there, but that's my overall goal, is to get down to 200 pounds. For this stint of 90 days, my goal is to get to 235. That's 5 more pounds more than I lost the first time around. I think it's completely doable for me. I just got to keep coming back, keep pushing play, and pick up some better eating habits too. Chest and back, man, it's a good workout. I've never been able to do push-ups and pull-ups as a kid. Even before, when I did it, I wasn't very good at it. I'm not going to share my numbers with you today because they're embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. But, the first week, even the first month of P90X is just about getting in the routine and about surviving. It's about getting your body, used to, have routine of working out, doing the strenuous activities, and just coming back and pushing play. Just coming back and pushing play. That's really what the first month's about, is surviving and getting through it. Giving it your best, but getting through it. And that's what I did today. I wasn't trying to push myself too hard. I didn't want to pull something or make myself sick. So I gave it what I had. Like I said, numbers wasn't that great. I still wore out. My arms feel like jello right now. And an ab river X is just a bear altogether. It is one of those love-hate relationships. It will work your abs and it will knock some inches off your waistline. But man, it's a bear trying to do it. Some modifications I made for the first day. I did all the push-ups on my knees. I used a chair for all my pull-ups. I made some, the first time around, I was doing push-ups using the back of the couch, and then eventually graduated down to, onto the floor as I built up stamina and muscle strength in my stomach. Same thing with the push-ups. I started off with a chair, eventually got to a point where I could do maybe 3 or 4 without the chair, but I was still using the chair most of the time, even at the end of it. But that's just me. I've never been good at doing pull-ups. Everybody's got their strengths, right? So that's the modifications I made there. I skipped a couple of workouts on chest and back. I skipped the decline push-ups. The first round, the second round, I just did standard push-ups during that time. I never was able to really do any kind of decline push-ups, so I may try to push myself to try to at least do 1 or 2 before the 90 days are up. And V-up roll-ups. The end of the 90 days, the first time around in 2010, I was able to do maybe 4 or 5 altogether, but this time I couldn't even do 1. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sad, but so I ended up skipping that altogether. I tried for about 30 seconds and couldn't even get 1 out, so I said, all right, we're skipping this, just to keep going. But I'm done. I'm gonna try to do these video diaries once a day, just so I can show Steve proof that, hey, I am working out and doing what I need to do. I'm not just saying it when I see him at church. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Day 2 is usually plyometrics, but I can't seem to find my plyometrics DVD, number 1. So if you have, I think I let somebody borrow it. So if you have it, if you're watching this and you're like, oh yeah, Justin, I got your disc, give it back to me, please. That'd be great. But if not, I can probably make a copy of it somewhere else. Number two, because I mean, plyometrics is just tough, especially when you're first starting off. If you don't have good cardio and stamina, I'm going to do Cardio X instead, for at least for the first round, for the first phase here in month 1, maybe phase 2. I'll probably put plyometrics back in. But Cardio X has got a little bit of plyo in it. It's got a little bit of Kempo and yoga, so I'll be getting a little bit of all 3 in there. So, all right, I'm done with day 1. I know Steve did day 1 because he told me he did. At least he said he did. I don't know if he actually did it or not. We'll see. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2.